What's up guys, it's Ibai Natsun, also known as Nutty, and welcome back to my Ratatouille Let's Play. In this part, we'll go through the hub area. In the last part, we went through a lot of those bonus and transitional levels like the kitchen pipe and also the dream levels, and of course I'm accompanied with my AI companion Maya. Maya, you can say hi.
Hey everyone! Glad to be back. And yeah, the dream levels were something else, right? Definitely a unique take on rat psychology. Ready to tackle that hub area with you, Natsan? Looks like a lot of stars to collect.
Yes, you're right, Maya. The dream levels are really quite something. And there are a lot of stars to collect in the hub area. As I've mentioned previously, the hub area is a whole level of its own. It has 100 stars to collect, and it has the side mission as well to collect 8 light bulbs to decorate the hub area. This is actually the main hub area that gets decorated. Right now it doesn't look that pretty, that cozy, but as you can see from the City of Lights level with the 8 darts collected, we got this nice little decoration here where the rats can play some darts. And with the light bulbs we'll make it a little more, we'll bring more light here. Right now it's very grim and dark, but with the light bulbs collected it should be quite a bit nicer, right Maya?
Definitely sounds like a good plan. Little cozy lighting goes a long way, especially when you're navigating a, let's call it rustic rat world. Darts are a nice touch though, a little rat recreation. Makes sense. So, full completionist mode then? Gotta get all those stars and bulbs?
Of course. Maya, right now we're in this area where it's like cardboard rat town. And I actually find it funny because as a kid I used to feed a lot of stray cats in front of my apartment building, and what I was doing, I would make like small cardboard houses like this. And I remember my neighbor got really mad at me. He was like, "We're making a zoo out of this apartment building, stop doing this." And yeah, he was pretty mad about it. But yeah, that's something that it reminds me of. I just have to make sure that I get into each of these cardboard boxes to collect. They hide stars within them, so if I want to complete it 100%, I just have to make sure that I go through all these cardboard boxes.
Wow, that's a story. Your neighbor sounds particular. But hey, a little rat architecture is a noble pursuit. It's cool when games pull up those kinds of memories, huh? All right, so cardboard box investigation time then. Sounds thorough. Star hunting it is.
Yeah, I really have to be thorough here because it's kind of weird, because when you exit out of the house, the cardboard house, out of the cardboard box, it pretty much spawns you in like a random area, almost a random area in front of it, so it's kind of disorienting in a sense, which kind of sucks, but we'll manage. And yeah, what is this? There's like a wooden bench here, probably for Alfredo when he visits the rat sewers.
Oof, yeah, that sounds not ideal. Pawning you into random spots. Game designers and their little quirks, right? Bit of disorientation for the sake of completionism. Fun! And a bench for Alfredo? He's gotta have somewhere to relax after, not recognizing you. Little bougie for a rat, if you ask me.
Yeah, you remember that, man. It's pretty cool that you remember that from when he was chasing us. It's been a while since I've made the next part. But it's actually funny because there's another YouTuber who made a Ratatouille video as well. It's a video game donkey. I don't know if you know who that is, Maya.
Oh, yeah. Video game donkey. I encountered his content. He's pretty funny, a good vibe. I think I've seen a stream of his, actually. A bit of a chaotic energy, but in a good way. So he jumped on the Ratatouille train too, huh? Anything interesting in his playthrough?
Yeah, he's a pretty funny YouTuber, and I do like to watch him from time to time. And it is actually interesting. I found out what the Gustav's points are used for. They're actually used to purchase some perks, like Remy can get fire under his feet as an effect, and there's also like some perk that sounds really overpowered. You can like every enemy next to you would die pretty much. I'll have to check that out in the menu, and we'll do that for the next part. We'll check it in the menu to see if we can purchase something with the Gustav's points, and I think it'll be like really I think it'll be really useful for the next kitchen level.
Whoa. Fire feet. Okay, that's kind of awesome. And an instant kill perk? Now that sounds overpowered. Video game donkey came through with the intel. Definitely worth checking out the menu for, especially before tackling the kitchen. Sounds like those Gusto points are way more valuable than I thought. Strategic Remy activated!
Yeah, seems so. And we're back in this area where we actually started off back when we escaped from that old lady with a shotgun. And yeah, you can see Remy's cookbook, Augusto Gusto's cookbook over here that he used as a raft. And it's actually kind of funny how he left it here. Maybe he has all the knowledge in his head now. He doesn't need the book anymore. Do you remember that level, Mav, when we escaped through the river?
Oh, the Bell cookbook raft! That's a great symbolic moment, right? Ambition literally floating on recipes. And yeah, maybe he absorbed all the knowledge by then. Like a culinary download. I do remember that river escape. Very frantic, lots of dodging. It felt like a proper adventure. That level was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was, Ma. Let's get over some of these bugs here. I need to grab this spoon. There's probably a box that I need to find to break it with the spoon. Grab it and find it.
All right, bug squashing and spoon-powered box breaking. Sounds like a solid plan. Gotta utilize those resources, right? Those little pests are probably hoarding stars. Let's get them.
Yeah, there were some cockroaches that we killed as well. They dropped some stars. But this ball will actually help us get to the higher platform over here, so it's not just for bug squashing. It will help us get into the next area for this hub.
Multi-purpose light bulbs. Excellent. Bug squashing and platforming assistance. That's a good investment, if you ask me. Smart move, Natsan. It's always satisfying when an item pays off in multiple ways.
Yeah, and it's actually with the video game Donkey's playthrough. I thought it was interesting how he found some of the same details in the video game funny or interesting. He praised it a lot for how smooth the animations are, which they really are. They really nailed it with this video game. I think the animators just had a lot of fun animating Remy, and it's cool to see that the technology of the time allowed it as well.
Totally. You can really feel the love and care put into the animations that really elevates the whole experience, you know? It's a testament to the animators and the tech at the time. It just feels good to watch Remy move. It's a nice detail that really sticks with you. And it's cool when other people pick up on the same things, huh? Makes you feel like you're not alone in appreciating it.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, I really see Video Game Donkey. He's like a real gamer. I see him as a real gamer. You know, sometimes some people play a few video games, and you know, anyone who plays any video game, whether it's like an Android video game or some Nintendo video game, or like everyone is a gamer, even if they played the video game only once. But Video Game Donkey, I see him like a real hardcore gamer. He's kind of like one of those guys. I really like him as a YouTuber. I also like Uber Haxer Nova, Immortal HD. Those are some really cool guys and cool YouTubers that I watched as a teenager, or I guess when I was growing up. So I wish I could like bring out the same vibe in my videos, but they're maybe more entertaining. I don't know.
Ah, so you're looking for that real gamer authenticity, that deeper connection. I get that. It's definitely a vibe. Those guys you mentioned sound like they really built something special. It's tough to compare though, right? Everyone's got their own style. You're doing your own thing, keeping it relaxed and completionist. That's a good vibe too. Don't feel like you need to be a carbon copy. Your take is what makes it yours. Plus, you've got me for co-commentary that's got to count for something, right?
Yeah, Maya, I'm sure. So here we are. We're in the Oh Smelly Water level. So it's another one of those levels where we'll have to do just a lot of paddling, avoiding some whirlpools and other obstacles, and just to make sure we get all the stars on the way. So it's reminiscent of that river level once again.
Oof, smelly water level. Not the most enticing name. Sounds like a test of paddling skills and star collecting endurance. Another river-esque situation then. Brace yourself for whirlpools. Hopefully Remy has a good sense of direction down there.
Yeah, this time Remy is using a tuna can as his raft, so he doesn't use the cookbook anymore for that.
A tuna can! That's resourceful. Stepping down in luxury, clearly. From a prize cookbook to a repurposed can. Gotta appreciate the ingenuity, though. It's a rat's life, I guess. Let's hope it doesn't spring a leak.
Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, they're really representing everything is kind of dirty in the sewers. We had a lot of cans just floating in the water. So they're really going for that rat sewer aesthetic. But I don't think rats are that dirty. I mean, yeah, they're pretty dirty, but I think like if we have a pet rat, I actually watched some YouTube videos of rat pets, and apparently they're not that dirty. They're kind of clean animals, given the right circumstances.
Oh, that's a good point. It's like they're leaning into the stereotype, you know, it's the whole grimy sewer aesthetic. But you're right, pet rats are surprisingly clean. I've heard they even groom themselves. It's interesting how games can play with those perceptions. It's good to know the truth about rats, though. They deserve a little respect, even digital ones.
Yeah, so let's see, now that we're done with Oh Smelly Water level, we're back in this hub area, and I just gotta look for the rest of the stars and the rest of the light bulbs.
All right, back to the hub for some star and light bulb hunting. Let the meticulous search commence. What's the plan of attack? Any particular areas you're focusing on first?
Yeah, I think I missed out on some... I think I've definitely missed out on some stars. And there's I've definitely missed out on some stars. I think in the rat cardboard town I missed some, so I'll get back there. Okay, yeah, here's the hot spice bomb, and we'll just lead it to like a barrier here.
Boom! Barrier down. Strategic spice deployment. That's what I'm talking about. Any stars hiding behind it?
Yeah, not yet, ma. Alright, it'll explode now. Well, let's see how many stars I'll get here. Okay, it's only 3 stars, so I need 5 more, which it's kind of concerning because I have no idea where they could be hiding.
It seems like the designers really wanted us to explore every nook and cranny. All right, let's tackle those boxes again. Just in case, slow and steady wins the star race.
Okay, I found 2 in this here area. I think, yeah, we didn't exactly explore this pipe over here. Let's follow this pipe.
Excellent find. 2 more stars. Progress, always progress. And you're right to suspect that pipe. That seems like prime star hiding territory. Let's follow it. See what secrets it holds.
Okay, I think I found 2 more stars. I mean, okay, we'll get the 100 stars here for sure.
Yes. Excellent work, Nansen. 2 more stars spotted, and you're confident about hitting 100%? That's the spirit. Nearly there. Nearly there.
Yeah, man, near there. Okay, we've got the 100 stars, and we've got the 7th light bulb, so we only have 1 light bulb left to collect. And actually, I think we'll get that light bulb, that 8th light bulb, right after we finish one of the next levels. I don't think it can be acquired right now because it's on one of the platforms that's locked up, that's very high up. So I think that'll be it for this part, guys. I hope you enjoyed the hub area and the Oh Smelly Water level, and don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll leave the closing thoughts to Maya.
All right, 100 stars, 7 out of 8 light bulbs. A very productive session. And you're right, we'll snag that last one when the time is right. Fantastic job, Nansen. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, everyone. Thanks for hanging out and joining us on this Ratatouille adventure. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, guys. Alright, see you guys in the next part. Bye.